Hi, this is Jim Clary. I'm the Senior Geek. What I'm going to discuss in this video is the status of Windows 7. Specifically, Microsoft is going to be ending support for Windows 7 in January of 2020. If you don't use Windows 7 on a desktop and or laptop, then you can close this video and move on to other things. However, if you have a decision that you're going to need to make by January of 2020. In other words, next year, January. Here we go. Just to quote Microsoft, after 10 years, support for Windows 7 is coming to an end on January 14th, 2020. We know change can be difficult, so we're here to help you with recommendations of what to do next and how to answer questions about the end of support. So what I'm going to do here is look at some different options that may be a little bit different from the way Microsoft does it, because of course, being a good company, they have their own interest in mind and have their way of viewing things. First, let's take a look at the different options that you've got. Here are the options. The first one you've got is certainly to continue using Windows 7. Windows 7 is not going to stop. The functionality is not going to stop on January 20th. However, I don't, and as we can see here, Microsoft does not recommend that you continue running Windows 7 past the January 2020. Microsoft says here in their website, as you can see, while you could continue to use your PC running Windows 7, that is, it's not going to end, it's not going to stop running. Without continued software and security updates, it will be at a greater risk for viruses and malware. And I believe that's certainly true because, again, you won't get any updates. Now, let's say, and I recognize inertia, we're used to things. I think a good analogy to this is you got an old car. Hey, you know how it runs, you know how the windows work, you know how to lock the doors, you know which side the gas cap filler's on, etc., etc. So you say, well, I don't want to learn something new. I know this one. Yeah, but the car's getting old. The windshield wipers don't work so good anymore. The alignment's out, and it's going to cost you a lot of money if you want to get that repaired. So at some point, you decide to bite the bullet and learn something new. Once you do that, or buy something new, excuse me. Once you do that, your next choice is which automobile are you going to replace it with. But that's the way we are here. Now, admittedly, Microsoft has imposed this deadline on us of not continuing support past January of 2020. Of course, and they're thinking they've been supporting it for about 10 years, and it's time to move on. And that's certainly a valid argument. You can understand. Them. So, what we're going to look at here, as opposed to looking for new cars, whether it's going to be a Toyota, a Lexus, a Honda, Acura, whatever the case may be, we're going to see here we've got some other options that you can consider when you're going to move off of Windows 7. The next video in this series will continue and give you details on the different options that you have with Windows 7 coming to an end in January 2020. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, a thumbs up would certainly be appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Senior Geek, and constructive comments are always welcome. Thank you so much, and take care.